Tony, Joe, this was always going to be a tough place to come. Beverley's home record has been exceptional this season, but we can count ourselves very unlucky because large parts of that game we lost it.
Yeah, but we've come away with 0 points, Tim. You know, the lads are gutted in there. That's pretty much our season over. You know, we were touch and go anyway, whether we're going to try and creep in there with other results as well. I think that's probably put it to bed tonight. And I've told him in there, I think the best team lost, in all honesty. I think if Omar takes his chance first half just before, where he's clean through and he's trying to put it over the keeper's head, we score there, it's a different game. But that's the difference. You know, they win football matches at home. That's why they're top of the, you know, the home charts, and so to speak. The kid up front for them's had one chance. A couple of touches of the ball, he's had one chance, he's put it in the back of the net. Bitly disappointing, but I'm really proud of the group. We've just said that to them in there, haven't we?
You switched things around a bit from the last time we played here in the League Cup, where we sort of let them have the ball for a bit, but today the work rate of Suleiman Koulibaly closing down the two centre halves, I think, was phenomenal.
Yeah, I spoke about him a couple of weeks ago to you. You know, he's got that. His experience and everything. We just think that he's been missing in certain areas of his game, whether that's lack of games coming into the club or what. You know, so he's had a spell out, but we were just saying during the game that's probably the best he's been. Best he's been. I think if he shows, you know, that sort of side to his game where he's hassling and hurrying up, you know, centre half, so you don't give him a minute on the ball or anything like that. He's a threat, and he's got in. You know, he's played a lovely 1-2 and got in down this end. Should have done better. Should have finished. He knows that. He's an emotional kid. Yeah. He's in there. He's gutted with himself because he knows another big chance for us. But you know, he's great to work with. And
he was very unlucky because he did get the ball in the net. It was a clean header, but Joe Wood was flagged offside when, well, he wasn't. He was onside, but we can't really talk about things like that.
Well, we can say that the officials today were terrible. We can say that. Perfectly entitled to say that. The linesman on this side's done us before, and I don't think he's ever up with play, but he's willing to give numerous offsides, just guessing at best, and we've scored a perfectly good goal. It's been disallowed, so we're perfectly entitled to say that they were terrible. And if you ask their manager, he'll tell you it's here.
I think that will echo around the ground as well, Joe. Good news for the club is that you two are staying next season, which is a massive bonus for that dressing room. The lads in there, they've come off the pitch, but the mood is still good. We've got 3 home games to show what, you know, themselves and you what we can do. But congratulations for securing your position for next season.
Yeah, we're delighted, obviously. You know, we feel as though we're only just getting started with the group, and like we said in there with them after the game, you know, if that group, you know, we stick together next year, they've got that experience, what we're just talking about. Just failing short of the playoffs this year, that'll stand us in good stead next year to have a real good push. You know, the Mint lads, they're on us as the day's long. You know, we've touched on our discipline this season. You know, we know it hasn't been good enough, which I will talk about. You know, there's certain games where we've let ourselves massively down, and you know, we could have had more points on the board. But for certain scenarios in certain games, you know, we have let ourselves down. But they're still positive, aren't they? They want to finish as high as they can. They've got 3 games left. You know, 9 points available, and they'll give it their all to win the next 3, hopefully.
And Joe, for you, it's your first full season in this league in management position. How do you found it?
Yeah, really enjoyed it. Didn't really expect to be doing it this year, but Becky's given me the opportunity, so yeah, thoroughly enjoyed it. I think I've hopefully added something to the group and what have you, and yeah, really looking forward to next year and seeing what we can do.
So let's look forward to these 3 home games coming up and finish the season in style, yeah?
Yep, that's the plan, yeah.
Great stuff, lads.
Thanks,
Cheers.
Tim. Cheers.